Somewhere along the way, we turned the soft life into just an aesthetic. We picture only luxury, the holidays, the flowers, the candles, massages twice a week. That's all that comes when we think soft life. And yes, while those things are definitely an expression of a soft life, they are not a foundation for one. A soft life begins with a nervous system that no longer believes it has to fight to survive. And that's because you can have all of the things that people associate with the soft life and still wake up with your jaw clenched, with your shoulders tight up here, with your throat tight, with tight chest. And that is not softness. That is survival mode wearing beautiful clothes. Because the soft life begins with a conscious decision for you to decide not to choose constant urgency. Every time your body believes there's an emergency or any kind of danger or threat, it releases chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline. Those chemicals are designed to help us respond to danger. The problem is many of us are living as if everything is a constant emergency. The rushing, the constant proving, the constant performing. Over time, the body starts believing this is how life should be. But as women, we thrive differently. When our nervous system feels safe, we connect deeply, with more clearly. We become more creative. We make wiser decisions, and we become open to receiving opportunities, receiving love, receiving compliments, receiving rest without feeling guilty. And it also makes us, and it puts us in that soft feminine energy where we can manifest with ease. So, if the soft life begins with our nervous system, how do we go about that? I'm going to share with you 7 habits that you can learn and just start so that you can access this beautiful portal for yourself. Habit number 1, protect your first 30 minutes when you wake up. 30 minutes of phone free. The previous night, put your phone on do not disturb. And when you wake up, don't allow the world to communicate with your nervous system before you do. Allow yourself that gap and set the tone. While you're still lying there in bed, place one hand on your chest, another on your belly, and take a breather. Just take a nice slow breath. Allow your belly to rise and feel the belly rising underneath your hands, and allow it to collapse gently as you exhale. Ask yourself, how do I want to show up today? Don't give permission to the world to get in touch with you before you do that with yourself. Habit number 2, use the 3-task rule. So you're going to select 3 things that you want to achieve today. Number 1 must be done today. This one must happen. Number 2 should be done. Number 3, bonus if it's done. and keep it in that order. Start with the one that must be done, then you follow with the one that should be done, then you can get to the bonus. That way you don't have to constantly feel like you have to be in this urgency. It teaches your nervous system to slow down, to just take a step back. Because here is the thing, productivity without peace is not success. It's just another form of survival. Habit number 3, throughout the day, allow yourself those moments where you can just come back to yourself. There is so much information, whether it's on social media, there is so much that is an overwhelm to our nervous system. Our nervous system was never designed to consume so much work, deadlines, constant feeds from the social medias, from the internet, whatever it is. Allow yourself to do everything slow today. Whether it's making that cup of tea, take your time and be present and be mindful throughout the day. Make sure that whenever there's time for you to take a break, switch it off. Put your phone on flight mode, even if it's just for that moment, and speak to yourself and feel yourself. If you can sit somewhere and place your feet on the ground while you do that, do that. Just return to this moment right here and allow your nervous system some grace, some rest, some break. Habit number 4, as women, we have learned to carry everything for everyone. And some of us learned very early that was a sign of showing that you care, you're showing empathy. But I want you to think about this. There is a difference between caring and carrying. So do yourself a favor. Learn to care without carrying things that don't belong to you. This is where boundary settings come through. You are not going to be insensitive, but you're going to know that for me to be here for this person or for this, it's important that I am not also carrying what is not mine. Next habit. Today, commit to doing something that does not need a deadline. It doesn't have a due date, due time, submission time, because as I was saying, there is a lot that we are carrying. We are so used to being productive that it's so difficult to do things where there is no reward or deadline required. Make a conscious decision today that you're going to do one thing, just one, that does not require any kind of submission. What I love to do myself is to take my shoes off, socks off, and feel my feet hit the ground, whether it's the grass or the soil. You are going to choose one that feels great for you. Even if it's making yourself a cup of tea, even if it's just sitting out and listening to the birds, if you have that luxury, even if it's you just noticing how the sun looks like today. No deadline. Next habit. Stop treating everything like it's urgent. Not every phone call needs to be responded to right away. Not every text or email needs your attention right now. Always allow yourself some space. Give yourself a moment before you respond. When you do such things, you teach your nervous system every single time you do that you are choosing safety, and that your nervous system knows that you are reminding it of the safety that it is in. So it is reminded that we don't have to protect. We don't have to get into protection mode because we are currently safe. Urgency can be very contagious. Let's let calmness and peace and space be contagious too. And lastly, consciously slow everything down today. When we constantly rush, remember, the nervous system is constantly scanning. Are we safe or are we not? And the moment it detects threat or danger, it starts to be in that space to protect us. That's when the chemicals are coming through. Lastly, consciously slow everything down today. Slow your walking intentionally. Slow down your breath intentionally. If you're going to make yourself anything, a cup of tea, take it slower today. Consciously, make a conscious decision that you are going to take extra slow, whatever that you're tasking yourself with today. Every single time you are removing the sense of urgency, therefore signaling safety. So let us remember that soft life is not something we buy, it is something we become. And we become that by slowly, bit by bit, introducing habits that signal safety, that communicate to our nervous system that the threat is no longer here. Another way is to regulate, and somatic practices are one of the best ways that I recommend. That is the reason why I share them for free on this channel. So go and check for one that resonates with you, pick it and teach your nervous system something new. Teach it with the slow, intentional movements that we are safe. Thank you for being here today. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.